In our life, we go through a lot of struggles and tortures which has which is being caused by others to us, and it happens so constantly in our life we cannot actually understand why it is happening again and again. Since this is a very simple thing, we are suffering only because of the problems which has been created by ourselves, and the problems are only and only happening because of the materialistic bondage. We give so much to others, maybe out of passion, out of love, whatever, out of attraction, whatever. But when we don't get the same in return, then the frustration and anger takes place. And that is the cause of all the problems. That is the root cause of all the problems. And in the Gita, it is mentioned that, that is those people who fall in such trap are the biggest fool, because time of our life is really too short for us to keep asking to give us something which we have lost, any materialistic thing. If things are not in your control, if you have lost something, if you think that previously it used to be with you and somebody has snatched you for no reasons, and you cry out that it's been snatched by someone else, then in that case we should leave it off and understand that we cannot change humans behavior, because at one time it is acting in one fashion, and at some other time it is acting in another fashion. And it is not only with one person, the whole world is like that. The same object which gives us pleasure becomes a source of sorrow the next moment, because the materialistic world is like that. It is so much transitory in character. In our life, in just for an example, in our relationships, those people give us so much happiness, and after some time those people become poison for us. Why is that? Those, see, after, what happens is that when they have good terms with us, we behave really well, we do everything as usual. But after certain time, when the truth comes or something unpleasant comes, then their clashes come in the relationship, and that brings the biggest torture and suffering in our life. So at this point of time, we actually need to understand that anything which gives us pleasure for some time and then becomes a reason for the sorrow in our life, that is so much transitory in character, so much fluctuating in character. So whichever thing is like that, it cannot gives us lasting happiness. It will only give us temporary happiness, very short period. And we think whenever we are happy in those moments, we think this is our life. Our life is going to be such so beautiful like this. No, it can't be. Sooner or later, you would come across the truth. And when you confront the truth, when you encounter and confront the truth, then the bomb blast happens. So we need to accept the fact is that no one in this world is yours, and we cannot claim anybody to do what we expect them to do, because no one is having any permanent character. So at this situation, we need to seek God's love. At this, in such situations, we need to understand that that particular power which has created the whole universe, we need to get attached to that power, and then only are all the problems can be solved. Thank you.